Welcome back to another crypto video. What's up everyone, I hope you're doing great. It's jacobcrypobury here once again. We're going to look at POLKADOT today. One that we haven't really looked at too much on this channel, but we're going to look at it. We can use some on-chain data, a bit of price analysis and some news as well, just to see what can happen with POLKADOT. And is it still worth buying in 2022 or right now? That's what we want to know. So POLKADOT is... wrong project. POLKADOT is rank 11 at $16.72 right now, 18.2 billion market cap. So it's a whoppingly huge market cap, but we have corrected quite hard over the year and the months. As you can see here, $54 down to that very measly $16. And a bit of interesting information here on the address distribution. We can see addresses with over 10 million worth of POLKADOT, 212 addresses with 1 million plus 1,000. So there's actually a lot of whales with POLKADOT. I mean, if half of them were to pull out their funds, that's 100 people times 10 million. That's like $1 billion right there. So yeah, it's interesting, and it looks like a lot of people aren't distributing, they're actually accumulating more even right now. If people wanted to get rid of it, there wouldn't be this many balances right now. And I think that's very interesting. And I can't see these charts to see the inflow and the outflow of the distribution. But yeah, that's really interesting to see the amount of people that are holding it. So crypto rank here as well, we can see, just to get a bit of market speculation to see what's going on. We are bleeding out. Bitcoin is chilling at $38K. DOT is also down 2% on the day right here. These are infrastructure projects, the ones we really like. And the fear and greed index is down to 21. So pretty fearful at the moment. Just want to say as well, massive thanks to these 6 patrons here. You can become a patron, price for coffee. You're going to get one-on-one messaging, access to giveaways, free ebook here as well, and more to come too, guys. So if you want to support the channel, do become a patron. That would be amazing. So yeah, we're pretty low on the 21 fear and greed, so it doesn't look good, but we do have lots of geopolitical crisis going on at the moment. So DOT, what I'm seeing really is this massive channel, huge trading range of euphoria, fear, euphoria, and fear. And once again, we're down to that fearful situation where we have this kind of low RSIs. You see, we've got the low RSIs just like back in March to July and August 2021. We've got a very similar sort of outlook. You know, you see that 4-month supply phase, 4-month supply phase, then you had this 4-month distribution and euphoria. So usually it takes the same amount of time, and what we're speculating is, are we going to get a similar, boost in that RSI? Are we going to get another greed phase? Are we going to get another, impulse? And it's curious, and it's mind-boggling to think, is it possible, when really this is like a giant double top, which is quite a bearish chart pattern. But what you can notice here is on the retracement, on the Fibonacci retracement, you can see that we're up. We came up all the way from down here at $2. Take this swing high, and we corrected perfectly at that 0.786 Fibonacci retracement level, as you can see here, with this big wick at $14 perfectly on 0.786. And it makes you think, are we going to potentially get a breakout to the upside? Well, we have got a bit of a descending triangle going on over here with POLKADOT. As you can see, we actually had a slanted double bottom, got rejected. We didn't break through the resistance, but are we going to break to the upside of this descending triangle? If we do, we will see a nice breakout of around 30%, which will take us back up to a key resistance area over here around the $28 mark, as you can see right there. So we do have that potential play out. We break out of the descending triangle to the upside, even though usually we do break down below. So we could lose a support here and come back to this probably $14 sort of section around here. I think that's probably the worst that could happen for POLKADOT, because it is a really strong project. They have over 1 million Twitter followers, lots of whale holders, and there's not been a lot of distribution with the actual token going onto exchanges, even through these very bearish times. So that's what's very interesting, looking at these RSIs coming down. Of course, we've got the RSI here So are we going to get a break to the upside? It's very interesting, isn't it? And we're getting that bearish crossover on the daily here. One thing to consider is we're under the 20-day moving average, and we're also quite far away from the bull market support band over at $25. We got rejected before at the $33 mark. If we go to the 4-hour time frame, again, we're just getting this kind of consolidation right here on the 4-hour time frame. Lots of consistent highs, a bit of a broadening descending channel over here, like you can see. So it's likely we can come down, retest these lower levels around this sort of $15 to $14 before we break to the upside. I want to see a retest of the descending triangle resistance up here. So if we can retest this resistance, that's when I think we can potentially break out to the $28 over there. So key levels, big descending triangle on that daily time frame. And of course, we've got this broadening descending channel too. So look out for the support at 15. If you break, lose support, we come down to 14. And of course, look out for the resistance here at 18. We can even break through the 17 and come up to 18. So yeah, that's about one of my speculations. Now, what do I think can happen with Polkadot in the long term? Well, we can use like Fibonacci extensions. We can typically take from this swing high and assume this is going to be the market cycle bottom, and it will give us a pragmatic target. I mean, what happened before is we came up to the one on the Fib extension. We didn't make it to the 1.272. So what could potentially happen this time? Well, let's assume this is the bottom. Well, we could assume that if we come up to the 65 Fibonacci, well, a key target would be around $65 right there. And it does seem unbelievable, but this is what can happen in the next bull cycle or in 3 years. This is what you do. You buy in the undervaluation reaccumulation phases. You wait. If the price goes down, you dollar cost average. If the price goes down, you dollar cost average, and you are waiting for the big euphoric impulse. So yeah, that's something I'm really keen to see that can happen with Polkadot. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you are bullish or bearish on Polkadot, what do you think might happen? Well, you know, we're not psychic, we've got no crystal ball, but we do have a bit of short-term information here, as you can see, with this descending triangle and these key support areas right here, such as 14, 15, 18, $28. I think we're going to get potentially a retest of the bull market support band at some point, but who knows what time? Only time can tell. Who knows what this market has in store for us. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Make sure you smash the subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like. Also, consider joining as a patron. I very much welcome you to do so. And hop into the Discord down below in the comments. It's still open. I'm going to lock it soon. And have a great day. Bye now.